Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
to the first episode of the Thundercast.
Thundercast.
Thunder
Thunder sound effects.
We'll pretend we have a soundboard.
Yep.
I'm Carson Jones.
I am James.
And we're your panelists on wholly unqualified games criticism.
Hell yeah. Is anybody qualified to criticize games?
Well, that's a topic for another time.
That's true.
Well, the subject for the episode today is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's jump in.
Let's jump into it. Alright. How you doing?
Good. How do we want to start?
I don't know. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, man.
Yeah? You playing new Pokemon?
I have been playing the new Pokemon game.
I like it very much.
Me
Did
too.
you get the $50 Walmart discount?
I didn't. I went to GameStop.
Madman.
Because I wanted to get it as quickly as I could. I left class.
Okay. Yeah, GameStop's closer to...
Yeah. Then I came home and I played it all day.
I was like, I drove to Walmart and I was like, there's no way. I like past GameStop. I should just go to GameStop. It's closer. It's like, there's no way it's actually $10 off. And I get there and I'm like, whoa. Okay.
Do you know why?
No. I just found it online when I was looking for it.
Whatever.
One neat thing before we really jump into the conversation is it already runs on the Yuzu emulator.
Oh, is that a Switch emulator?
Yeah.
Really?
It's made by the same people who made the 3DS one.
Ooh.
But it's already running on there. Like, I was able to try it out. And,
so I guess, say what you will about its graphical shortcomings, at least it's optimized enough to run well on an emulator.
Like, it was running like 30. Like 25 to 30.
Nice.
When you got outside, it was really laggy. But,
Yeah, right.
And there's some bugs that are preventing it from actually being playable. But
I mean, I remember the first time I tried playing Pokemon Sun on Citra, and it was truly unplayable.
That was like way back when we made our first, like, we were doing the Bloodborne Let's Play.
Yeah, like
we were trying to see if we could record Pokemon.
I couldn't even... You couldn't even watch the intro cinematic because it ran at like 3 frames per second.
I remember that.
But it wasn't like...
And now it's like the best optimized game on Citra.
Yeah.
It's like you can unlock the frame rate and it'll go up to like 200.
That's dope.
Yeah. The game's speed is tied to that though, so.
Yeah, right. No, that's the same problem with
yeah, like every
Pokemon Sun
emulator.
is the music would play at 3% speed.
It sounds so bad. I love when you turn off audio stretching too, so you just hear like a part of the beat, then a break, and then like it doesn't stretch the audio to fill the gaps.
Yeah.
This is gross. Alright, well. So Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. That's the other one, not that one. The Sword and Shield.
Episode. Yeah, man.
That's an S. Sword and Board.
So we've both got, what, like 6 hours of playtime so far? Yeah.
I had to go to work, so I didn't get that much time in yesterday, but...
I took a nap and felt... It was like an hour long, and I woke up and I felt disgusting.
Really?
I hate napping because every time, like, I feel sick when I wake up and my mouth tastes like shit.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
I took a nap yesterday, too. Well, I took a nap yesterday because I got, like, 5 hours of sleep. Yeah. I was really stressed out about money. And then I remembered I'm actually fine on money because I got paid yesterday. So,
nice. So yeah, I took a nap at like 7 p.m.
Oh, well, see.
No, I know. It wasn't on purpose. I was sitting in my bed playing Pokemon and I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to close my eyes for a second. And I woke up and I was like, fuck, it was 8:30.
That sucks.
And I stayed up until like 3:30 playing Pokemon.
Ugh, yikes. Yeah. I'm getting up, and this is off topic, but I've been getting up earlier lately just because I get home from work.
No, me too.
I get home from work at like 10 and I'm tired, so I go to bed at like 11.
Yeah.
When I normally go to bed at 2.
Yeah, no, I've been falling asleep around like 11:30, waking up at like 8:30.
Feels good.
It does. Days feel longer.
Yeah. Man, it also helps that I'm not sleeping for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like half the day.
That definitely helps too.
But yeah, so
before we jump into the game,
we
should address what we'll call controversy.
It's a controversy.
We'll not call it witch hunting or
I'll say
mob
this.
lynching or
my
else.
my opinion is it's kind of shitty.
Mm-hmm.
It's very shitty. Like I think that.
So before we provide our personal feelings, what is the controversy?
Oh, okay. Well, it's obviously
the 3 people.
The hashtag bring back national decks.
Mm-hmm.
Dexit. That's a good name. I didn't hear that one. That's a really good
called,
one.
Yeah.
Dexit's a good one.
So
see, they are not, for the first time ever, they're not including every Pokemon in the game.
They cut what, like 400?
No, like 600.
Okay.
There's like over 1,000 Pokemon now.
Right. So they cut like
there's
half.
like 400 in the game.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
And the kind of second wave of outrage was they said the reason they weren't including all the Pokemon was because they didn't have the time and manpower to rebuild all of the models and animations of all the Pokemon. But a 4chan leak came out.
Not just that, it was data mining with pre-release copies. Hello? Who's there? Hello?
I don't think that was my door.
All right, never mind.
So anyway, just start over.
Yeah.
So the second wave of controversy. Jesus Christ. What's happening?
Did someone fall down the stairs?
Go check. Technical difficulty, folks.
Hello? Okay, are you alright? I can hear that. I thought like...
Are you okay?
You alright, bud? Yeah. Alright, cool. We're recording our podcast, so don't move this thing. Yeah, like we're in the middle of recording. I mean, you can interrupt us. I just appreciate it if you didn't.
Yeah, stop falling down the stairs,
Falling down the
dipshit.
stairs, retard.
Just to fuck with our show. Inconsiderate shit.
Alright. Roommate fell down the stairs, but he's fine.
Alright. So,
where are we? Oh, yeah.
Somebody data mined early copies of the game and found that I think the models?
Yeah, the models.
The Pokemon models were ported directly from...
I'll put up... This is probably a YouTube video, so I'll put up the image here.
Ported directly from Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
They've also cut like 100 or 200 moves from the game.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Which, I mean...
I think they always cut a few moves. But
yeah, I don't think that really... That's
yeah, that's not a big,
I know they
deal to
cut
me.
moves from the game. I don't know how many.
That's not a big deal to me. And I don't think that was a big deal to most of the fans.
And they've also skimped on the animations for a couple moves.
Yeah, they're like the same as Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When X and Y were being developed, it was the first 3D Pokemon game. So they decided to put the extra time in then to make high quality,
to future-proof
the models.
Yeah, to make high quality,
so they don't have to cut them in the future for this reason. And then they come out and they contradict that and lie at the same time because they're using the same models.
Has there been an official comment as to why, like in response to the data mining, why
no.
Okay. So it's all just conjecture.
I was on Reddit this morning. I was reading some Japanese guy translated some comments from some Japanese forum, and it's all kind of like the same. They're all kind of just disappointed. Yeah. More than anything. So it's not just the Western community that's mad. Yeah. It's like Japan's mad too.
Western community's been pretty vitriolic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. I
fire, lynch.
Yeah, like lynch mobs are never an appropriate response.
No.
But that's what the internet does, especially Twitter.
Yeah, even before this whole Game Freak lied, more legitimate outrage happened when they announced there weren't going to be all the Pokemon in the game.
Yeah,
there was an immediate violent.
Yeah. Before they got a response as to why.
Death threats.
Yeah, like that. I mean, that was gonna happen. Just the internet. If there's a reason Valve's never gonna make Half-Life 3, it's because if it's not the best game ever made, and ever will be made, then they will get death threats.
And also they own.
They own the PC market.
The PC market, yeah.
So they don't really need to.
Epic Game Store be damned.
I mean, Epic Game Store has like a tiny chunk.
No, right.
But yeah.
They're the most legitimate competition, and they're not legitimate competition. So back to Pokemon.
And back to Pokemon. So we're not really going to... We already talked about it a lot, but that's really the extent of what we're going to discuss.
This show's not about talk about the game. We're going to talk about the game. And the only conversations we're going to have in depth about the missing features are going to be how they impact the game.
Yeah.
And not our own subjective or like principle stances on ethics or morality or whatever.
Yeah.
That'll be something else.
Do that some other time.
So,
that out of the way.
Since we're on it, how, having played the game, how do you feel the lack
the lack of Pokemon?
Yeah. Has it affected your gameplay?
It's affected my mindset a little bit. Insofar as, like, I'm kind of sad that some Pokemon are gone. I weirdly get excited when I found out Cutiefly was in the game, one of my favorites. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Cutiefly.
I just murdered the shit out of a Cutiefly before you got
it.
Yeah.
But actually, I like the evolution of it, the Ribbon-B.
What's your team?
My team right now? It's, I picked Scorbunny.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I like him.
Yeah.
I know you don't, but I really like him.
I think he's ugly as shit.
Yeah.
His evolution's ugly as shit.
Oh yeah, but the middle one, I really like, because he's got like a hoodie, and he like puts his hands in his pockets when he's not fighting, and it's really fucking funny. He looks like an edgy teenager.
Yeah, he's the troubled rookie.
He looks like an edgy 15-year-old, and I love him. But, yeah, I just kind of like some of them are missing, but I mainly play Pokemon to see the new Pokemon.
Yeah, but what is the rest of your team?
I forgot the rest of the team. I just added a Pikachu as I call one because
I've got 3 mainline Pokemon right now that I'm like set on.
Yeah, I got a Glossifleur, the one from X and Y, like the little flower guy. Because I just wanted a grass type. He's pretty good, so I'm probably going to stick with him for a while. And I'm trying to get a Ribbon-B, or a Cutiefly to get a Ribbon-B.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I really like it.
Yeah.
It's a good bug fairy type, so...
I've been trying to stay... Like, I had no idea, like, any of the new Galar Pokemon except for, like, the Farfetch'd and the starters, and I didn't look them up until... I don't look any of them up until I encounter them in the game, and then I look at their evolution lines. Yeah. And their types and stuff to see if I want to keep them on my team. Yeah. And I will say I've been very impressed with the Galar region exclusive Pokemon.
I like them a lot.
Many of them are impressively, surprisingly cool.
Yeah. Like which one?
One of my favorites in the region that I've encountered so far, and I've gone through by now, I think, almost the entire list of Galar Pokemon. Okay. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the flying type that you encounter like in round 1.
Like the Pidgey of the Galar.
The Rook.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Rooklet or something.
Yeah. I'll look it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep talking. I'm just going to look it
up. Mostly because I looked at its final evolution and it's badass. It's a flying steel type.
I got the second one.
It's got like a full suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corviknight is its final.
Yeah, Corviknight. I think we saw Corviknight in
so I think it's Corvarook. Well, whatever. That one's really cool. Yeah. And then...
I currently have Corvisquire as the second one.
Yeah.
And it was something Rook.
Grab my Switch real quick.
Alright.
So that I can... Because the second one I got...
Look at the Pokedex.
Also, I started with Grookey or whatever.
Alright.
Love him a lot. And the next one I have was
Rookidee.
Yeah, Rookidee. And I think it's called I have the second evolution of this one. It's called Carcole. You find it in the mines.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
the guy with the wheel.
Yeah, and its first evolution is called like Coley Poly.
Yeah, it's Coley Poly.
Which is fucking adorable.
No, it's Roly Coly.
Roly Coly, yeah. And again, its final evolution is fucking badass.
All right. Yeah, I have the second one.
It's got like a volcano on its back.
I'll probably stick with that one too.
So my like mainstay, definitely endgame team right now is the Grookey line, Coley Poly line, and the
Rookidee line.
Yeah.
All right, I'm probably gonna stick with the Rookidee line as well. Roly Coly is, I may stick with them. I'm trying to find a good electric right now.
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this one yet, but have you gone to the daycare?
I just went to it. I just kind of breezed through it. I didn't really.
If you go talk to the guy on the right, he'll give you a baby electric poison type.
Oh fuck!
A level 1 electric.
All right,
poison
like
type,
an egg or
pretty cool. No, it's just a.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll show you a picture of it right now. We'll put it on screen.
All right.
It's a Toxi something.
Toxi something.
Let's see. Toxel.
Toxel. All right.
Yeah.
Show me.
Looks like that.
Oh, neat.
And he evolves at level 30, and his evolution is a different color palette dependent on what nature it has.
Oh, weird. Yeah. All right, that's cool.
It's pretty wild. And
I like unique forms like that.
Yeah, I'm also impressed with the like cool, weird type combinations.
Yeah.
With new Pokemon, like they've been taking like
risks. Like the rock we were just talking about.
Yeah.
The really cool line is type. Rock Fire,
which is dope.
That's weird.
And the like the Salamence of this region, like the end game dragon type evolves at like level 60 as Ghost Dragon.
Oh, cool.
And it looks sick.
That's awesome.
Looks
they're getting some weird typings.
Looks like the Ghost Leviathan from Subnautica.
I haven't got that far. Subnautica.
Okay, yeah. Oh, right. No, Jack's the one who's
Jack plays Subnautica.
Dude, play Subnautica.
I will.
It's like...
I'm going to play it soon.
Top 5
games.
Because
I've been wanting to.
Anyway. So... Galar Pokemon?
Galar Pokemon are pretty cool.
Dope.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it too much, but I really do like them a lot.
Mm-hmm. That was the first thing that struck me as the uniqueness that I felt was absent.
Have you seen a lot of the or any of the old Pokemon that got Galar forms?
Yes.
Like the Meowth one?
Yes, it's so cool.
Galar Meowth is weird.
The Galar...
It's got like a beard.
Yeah, the Galar forms are like a step above the Alolan forms. Like they have different names and different like models and types.
Different names? That's cool.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I might have just been looking at like the Japanese names, but...
Yeah, I think you were.
No, I'm pretty sure...
Okay, because Galarian Meowth is still called Meowth, and the same with Zigzagoon and stuff.
Alright, well then I'm wrong. But Zigzagoon got a new evolution.
Did he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Linoon evolves into a third.
Oh shit.
Pokemon. Yeah. The Galar color palette. Linoon.
Alright.
Evolves into like it's like a bipedal.
Cool.
Like
I wonder if you can get like a Hoenn Zigzagoon and it'll.
No, it's got to be the Galar.
Okay. So the
according to Sarah.
Okay. So the Hoenn one wouldn't get a third evolution.
I don't think so.
Okay.
According to Sarah.
That's cool. Yeah, they've never done that with forms before. They've never had like an evolution exclusive for like a regional form.
Yeah, I looked through the Galar.
Regional forms were new to last gens.
Yeah, and I looked through the Gen 8 Pokedex this morning, just looking at pictures.
Alright.
And there are a lot of substantial, like, the form changes are cool. They're different. Cool. They're substantial in a way that I think Alolan wasn't.
Oh, I saw the Alolan, like, Ponyta and Rapidash.
Alolan?
Not Alolan. Galarian.
And
Ponyta. They're like pink and like cotton candy colors.
Ooh.
They're like really cool.
Cool. I must have glossed over that one, but I was kind of disappointed by the Alolan forms of Pokemon. I
like the Alolan Raichu. He was cool.
Alolan Raichu was cool, but these are thematically much more different.
Yeah,
like Alolan,
like with the Farfetch'd is like Sword and Shield.
Alolan Sandshrew was just like Sandshrew but blue.
You gotta give props to Alolan Executor though. This is my good boy.
Long boy. But like Vulpix, Sandshrew, Marowak, Meowth.
Oh yeah.
They're all just kind of lame, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Alolan Meowth was dumb, but Galarian Meowth is really cool.
Alolan Persian was so fucking goofy.
I don't remember.
He had like a disc head.
I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, the new Pokemon,
new Pokemon
are a definite, I think, the biggest plus.
Okay.
In the Galar region. I've also been I've spent most of my money, my in-game money, on clothes.
Me too. That's what happens in all the Pokemon games for me.
I like
since X and Y when they added clothes.
Yeah. I really like that. I'm running the varsity jacket right now.
Nice.
For like a red color.
I picked the girl because I always do that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking cute.
This is the first game that I considered playing the girl because she's so fucking adorable.
She's fucking cute,
yeah. But I went with the dude just because that's, I don't know, that's what I do.
It's whatever.
I think if I get Sheild, I'll probably do a playthrough with the girl.
Alright.
Did you get Sword or Shield?
I got Sword because I gotta get my favorite Dark Souls characters on the box. So, you know.
Sword boy, yeah.
Sword boy, sword dog.
Well, you know what this means, James.
What?
Pokemon is basically Dark Souls.
It's the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls of Japanese role-playing games.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is a JRPG.
What do you mean?
What else? I want to talk about the wild area.
Yeah.
I haven't explored it that much,
Uh-huh.
but one of my favorite things that's happened so far was I get off the train, arrive in the wild area, and I'm like, oh, there's an Onyx. I'm going to go catch that. And then
It was like level 30.
Yeah, it was like level 35.
It destroyed me.
And I'm like, what? How? What? I thought I was playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was playing Xenoblade.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I gotta get out of here.
It really is the Dark Souls of JRPGs.
It really is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's I spent a while in the wild area just kind of running around.
Yeah, I messed around. I was kind of scared because I didn't want to I was like, a lot of my team was about to die, and I didn't want to.
I learned that if you camp,
yeah, you can
camping
heal.
isn't exclusive to the wild area apparently, but I did mess around with camping.
I've only camped in like the routes. I haven't camped at the thing yet.
And if you make curry,
Mm-hmm.
you can heal your Pokemon and make them more friendly.
Yeah.
Like it'll revive them too, which is dope. So next we should talk about the quality of life changes because they're all amazing.
Yeah. What has there been? Because like
fast travel, camping.
Yeah, you can fly from like before the first gym.
Yep, Pokemon box.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can change the box from anywhere.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Which is sick.
If you think about it, I'm pretty sure if you put a Pokemon in the box, it heals it.
I tried to.
Have you tried to exploit that?
No, I tried to move a Pokemon in the wild area and it wouldn't let me.
Okay.
So maybe you have to be in a town or something.
Because I've done it in a route.
Okay.
Just not in the wild area.
Then yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. What else has there been? Because I haven't really noticed it, just because you're just like I haven't.
But let's go back to let's finish our talk.
Yeah, the wild area. Yeah. I haven't done a raid yet. I'd like to do one.
I haven't either. I
don't think I'm strong enough.
No, I didn't battle. I didn't do a Gigantamax battle.
Yeah.
Which is also fucking cool. By the way.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. Cooler than Mega Evolutions. Don't at me.
Yeah, I mean, Mega Evolutions were dumb.
I mean, it's basically the same thing, just big.
Yeah.
But their models are a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw fan art for Gigantamax Torterra.
Ooh.
Which
have you seen a oh. Shut up.
Wait for the there are some obnoxious fucking cars in this neighborhood.
It's weird, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, it was like a Torterra, it was like a planet. Yeah. I'll send you a picture.
Have you seen Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, except here, I'll show you the picture and we'll put it on the screen and I'll try and find the original.
All right, text that to me when you get the chance.
Yeah.
So I can remember to use it. Oh, that's fucking cool.
It's so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I doubt it's in the game. I think.
Yeah, I think that's why it's fan art because he's probably not in the game.
Oh, and the original artist is in the picture. So.
Oh, cool.
We
will credit the artist.
I will text
this person.
Yeah.
So it's on screen right now.
I'll send it to you in a text.
All right.
Would email be better?
What?
Email be better for you? Easier?
No, text.
All right.
Text is fine. It's the wild area. So yeah, I think.
I will say I wouldn't have noticed the trees if you hadn't pointed them out to me. I think.
Oh.
I think the wild area, while definitely like the weakest part of the game graphically, it doesn't bother me at all. It feels like I'm playing. It's like I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles or something. Like it's
okay.
It's just like JRPG, like kind of cheap.
Okay.
Aesthetic. It doesn't. I have yet to find something graphically in the game where I'm overtly disappointed. Like it takes me out of the game.
Yeah, nothing's taken me out of the game. Mm-hmm. It's just we'll get to this later, but I just wish it could be more.
Yeah,
because I know it can be because it's Pokemon.
I was looking into some of the reviews of the game, and why. We'll
we'll get into the negative thoughts towards the end.
But yeah, I really like how berries work. Have you found the berry trees?
Berry trees are cool. Like you can risk reward. Like
shake them more. If you shake them too many times, then a Pokemon comes and then like the berries get stolen. Yeah. That's dope.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it.
There's no day-night cycle.
You're right.
Which is weird because that was like my favorite part. Like it's such a dumb, like minor aesthetic change to the world, but I just loved it. Because I love booting the game up at midnight and it's dark out.
Yeah. Because that was implemented in like Soul Silver.
No, like Silver on the Game Boy.
Oh really?
The Game Boy Color.
So Gold and Silver is the one generation I haven't played. So that's significantly.
Yeah, like the fourth gen, or like Golden's Gen 2. Yeah. Because
my copy of Silver had like a corrupted battery, so I couldn't save the game.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I have played Pokemon Yellow. I've played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Mm-hmm. I played at least one, most times both of every generation of Pokemon, except for Gold and Silver.
I'd recommend not Gold and Silver, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
I played all the way through Soul Silver.
Oh, you did? Okay, no, it's the same game.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't go back to it.
I also played Leaf Green.
Okay. Yeah. So like if you've played Leaf Green or Heart Gold or Soul Silver, you've played the first and second gen.
Yeah. No, I don't plan to go play
they're not that
Gold or Silver.
Like
Pokemon Yellow was
red, blue, and yellow are really just novel for like if you push against any of the things, it falls apart.
Yep.
It's just kind of like the duct tape and dreams it was made out of is not sturdy.
1999.
It's not just the age; it's the fact that they were well over their heads.
No, yeah, it was cobbled together.
It was cobbled together on duct tape and dreams, dude.
Yep. And look where they are now.
But yes, it's really. I need to go back and explore the wild area more, but it just kind of scares me because everything's dangerous.
Yeah.
I need to find like the lower level areas and find some cool shit. But have you got the bike yet?
Yeah, got
the bike too. It's kind of neat. It's like I saw the videos. I haven't actually used it yet, but I think you can just ride it on the water.
Really?
Like you don't have like a surf Pokemon anymore.
I like how like your turn radius is kind of shitty. Like it's actually like you're riding a bike.
Yeah.
Instead of just the grid system.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat touch.
Do you remember the fucking roller skates from X and Y? Those were dumb.
Those were real dumb.
Because you can use the D-pad to move around on the grid, or you can use the roller skates to turn the world into an ice rink. X and Y was dumb.
X and Y was, in my opinion, the weakest generation.
Definitely. 6th gen was bad.
Yeah. I still played it all the way through.
Same.
I enjoyed it.
It's the last one I finished. I plan to finish this one, but I never finished 7th gen, even though I loved it so much.
I didn't either. I think Gen 7 still is the best.
Yeah, I think Gen 7 is the best.
As objectively as you can judge a game, I think objectively it is the best generation.
Mm-hmm.
Based on just the feature, like thematically, graphically, it has an actual story, like cinematically, all of the features they added.
Professor Kukui is like he is a walking dad joke, and I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah,
I think Gen 5.
I have nothing but good things to say about Gen 7, except for the Alolan forms.
Yeah, kind of. I think I agree with that. That 7 is like the objectively best generation.
Subjectively, objectively, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you that it is objectively better.
Right.
But
I have a habit of throwing that word around when I'm not being objective.
Yeah, that's fair. I think
you can't be
subjectively 5, like Pokemon Black is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
That game's so good.
Platinum's mine.
Platinum's good too. But we're talking about Sword and Shield.
Yep.
So
we'll do more.
Anything else to say about the wild area? Is I just think it's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, I haven't really explored it that much.
I like the risks they take with this game.
I was looking at the map. I didn't realize that it stretches up like around that first town, that first village or city rather. Mm-hmm. So like I didn't realize it went that far north. There's so much of it.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It wasn't until I started fast traveling that I realized, wait, I'm not it's not a static map.
Yeah.
Like, it only shows, like, the first town and the first city, and you like, move it around, and it's fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I wish you could zoom out on the map, because it just kind of lets you scroll up and down.
That would be nice, yeah.
But, because I can't, like, get a view of the whole Galar region, but...
Also,
whatever.
Why doesn't the Corviknight taxi have an animation?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that. Like, I was like...
That was dumb.
What? Why? Every game has had something. Yeah. Even the first game.
Like... Even in, like, Gen 4 when it was a black ball.
Yeah,
it came from the sky and just touched it.
Yeah. You know? Like,
come on, game.
It's faster, but you could just have a skip button.
Yep.
You know, I wanted to see the cool new animation because it's always neat.
I wanted to see the Corviknight model because it's dope. But whatever.
Yeah, it just feels...
That is a nitpick.
It feels like you're telling... Yeah, it's a nitpick, but it's like, come on, guys.
But it's symptomatic of a greater problem, which is laziness with the animations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is my biggest gripe with the game.
Same. Animation. Let's move into problems.
Okay.
Because...
I love Pokemon Sword.
Yes.
I've been having a wonderful time.
Okay, before we move on,
cool. The gym challenges?
Gym challenges are cool.
Super cool.
The first one.
The soccer stadium theme is super dope. I love how Team Yell is just like these hooligan cunts who like their leader doesn't even give a shit. She's like, leave me alone, please.
Yeah.
Which might actually not be true.
Yeah, I think that's what it is so far. But they're no Team Skull. Team Skull are my boys, and I love them. I adore them so very much.
Really? Which one's Team Skull?
Son of
Seven,
yeah. 7 Gen. I love them so much. I love them.
Yep. Because
they're just misunderstood good boys.
Yeah, yeah.
I love them all.
I think Team Magma and Aqua was my favorite.
They're one of my favorites too. They have the most interesting because they're a dynamic.
Yeah, they're two different teams.
Yeah, with opposing goals.
Fundamentally opposed to each other.
That's why Emerald's better than Sword. Not Swords. Emerald's better than Sapphire and Ruby.
The special editions, specifically Emerald and Platinum, have done a wonderful job of just.
They haven't done those since.
They're like fucking character studies on the enemies. Like, Cyrus is like a.
Yeah, Cyrus is cool.
What they do with him in Platinum is awesome.
Yeah. God.
Pokemon's great.
Yeah, I love Pokemon.
This is a Pokemon Sword asterisk. Also, all other Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, Pokemon's dope.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, I was yesterday when I first got it. I was playing it. I was kind of like, okay, it's Pokemon. It's good.
I had a little kid smile on my face.
Yeah. That started happening. It made me chuckle a lot because there's a lot of funny little things, but I didn't realize I really liked it until I was at work last night, and I was like, I get to go home and play Pokemon.
Yeah, dude.
I was so excited to get off work and go home and play Pokemon.
Yeah, I was fucking like,
and I didn't realize I liked it so much until then.
I have one class Friday mornings, and I didn't hear a word the teacher said. I was just like, I get to buy Pokemon in 49 minutes. I get to buy Pokemon in 47 minutes. I went to the bathroom just to watch the IGN review.
Yeah.
Which is its own thing. We'll talk about game journalism.
Yeah, that's another video.
That's it, yeah.
Or another, whatever these are.
Conversation.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the game right now. I've been having a good time because it's Pokemon.
Yep.
But
all that said,
all that said,
problems.
It has some problems.
I think you have a more fully formed idea of what your problems are.
So I'll just kind of rant for a bit. Yeah. Not rant, but I'll just kind of ramble.
You present them and I'll add my thoughts because I haven't thought too much about the game critically yet.
We'll start with the little things like animations.
Yep.
Are all they're all garbage. Like the players like walk cycle is good, you know, but it's the same from like Sun and Moon. Like they didn't change it. And
I think that all the character faces are static.
No, they have like animating mouths and stuff.
Okay.
Like when you're in like a fight with Team Yell, like they'll mouths move and stuff.
But like their expressions don't change.
No. Like the faces are. It depends on the character.
All right,
but some of them are pretty expressive.
Okay.
The facial, the animations aren't so great, but like I do like the post battle animations for like every model is pretty good. Like when he beat the last like the schoolgirl like in like the university jacket.
Yeah.
She's like
Lass.
You know, like she's like all sassy, like fine.
Yeah.
I guess you win.
I also wanted to play the girl because I love Scottish accents, and I
Yeah.
love the meme of like the Scottish.
I love how everybody talks in a British or Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Like when I talk to Hop, I'm picturing him with a British accent.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's dope.
But
it's a cool detail.
Yeah, I do like. I think the localization's pretty good.
I hope the anime does it justice.
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't know that they'll use British voice actors.
I hope they do.
Or Irish or Scottish or whatever.
I really hope they do. That'll be good. And I hope the anime is as good as the Sun and Moon anime.
And I hope the girl, whatever her name is, has a just thuggish Scottish accent.
The thing is, the anime doesn't have like the player characters from the games in them. The manga usually has the player characters.
Yeah.
But not the anime. So they'll have Ash and some gym leader.
Let's throw it down, you wee posh cunt.
You slag. We can always dream. We can always dream.
Yep.
But alright, so my main...
Also...
Yes.
Before, I think the menu aesthetically is really cool. I like what it's got like a kind of Persona 5 almost vibe, like it cuts in and like the minimalist kind of thing. But I think in the execution it's kind of stiff, kind of.
Yeah.
It feels kind of cheap.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm about to sneeze.
Oh, he's gonna sneeze.
Just kidding. Maybe not. We'll see.
We'll find out in a minute.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time for sneeze.
Also. This isn't a problem with the game at all, but I keep trying to tap the screen.
Yeah, it really should have. Why don't more Switch games need to have touchscreen support? It's just dumb that they don't.
Yeah,
but that's another thing.
Yeah, so that falls under the category of things I want for the next one.
Yeah,
things I wish they did better.
Let's see. So, I'd like to start by pulling out two comparisons.
Okay.
To other series. That were in similar boats.
Cool.
Persona and Monster Hunter.
Do either of those have a... Monster Hunter has Ultimate on the Switch.
Yeah, well, it's not the Switch.
Okay.
It's about...
porting to, like, transitioning to new systems.
Transitioning to the next gen.
Got it.
Or, like...
Excuse me.
Persona, until Persona 5, was stuck on, like, old hardware. So the PS2 and the Vita.
Yeah.
And Monster Hunter, before World, was stuck on the fucking 3DS.
Yep.
And don't. Chat, don't you dare with the Generations Ultimate is on Switch. Because that's a 3DS game.
You and I have like 1,000 combined hours in 4 Ultimate. We are Monster Hunter enthusiasts.
Yes. But
shall we say.
Both of those series, when transitioning to the next gen. Persona is not as great of an example. Monster Hunter is a better one. But they had to make some sacrifices, but they both transitioned to the next gen of hardware gracefully.
Yeah. And substantially.
Substantially, too. Now, Monster Hunter World had a similar sort of... It wasn't a controversy for World, but it was for Pokemon, where like they had to significantly cut a lot
features,
or of monsters.
Yeah, like
specifically
the Iceborne DLC is basically just the rest of the game.
Yeah,
that they didn't make for launch. Like it didn't have G rank and it didn't have like 30.
Well, the Pokemon the Monster Hunter formula is typically, which we don't see in America as much because we only get like half of the Monster Hunter games over here.
Right.
But
yeah, we usually get like the special editions.
Yeah, like the special edition, like the ultimate version of the game is the one with G rank.
Yeah, like especially with 3 and 4, I don't think we even got 3.
We got it was called Try and it was on the Wii.
Okay.
So we did get that. Then 3 Ultimate on the 3DS and Wii U. And then we didn't get 4.
We didn't get 4.
We didn't get 4. We got 4 Ultimate.
What was the 4 flagship? Was it Gore?
Yeah, Gore was the 4
Ultimate added Shigeru.
Yeah, Shigeru
and Seregios.
No. Shigeru, Gore and Shigeru were in 4, I think.
I think Seregios was the flagship.
Yeah, the Seregios was the flagship for Ultimate.
Yeah. Welcome to the Monster Hunter show.
Yes, yeah, shit, wait. This is a different thing. But that's way off topic.
Yeah. I just love Monster Hunter very much.
Me too. We'll make a Monster Hunter episode next time. I want to do that next. I love Monster Hunter.
Hell yes, absolutely.
Alright, so...
Porting, transitioning platforms. Porting's not the right word.
Yeah. Persona is a similar thing too, because it's a lot like Pokemon. It's a JRPG where you collect monsters to fight other monsters. there's a lot more to it, but, you know.
There's a lot more pretense, I think.
There's a lot more pretense and a lot more M rating, but...
Thou art I.
Thou art thee, stick your head in the TV.
It's like a Japanese person watched Hamlet and was like, this is how they talked.
Yeah, this is how old English is.
Yeah.
I think the I am thou, thou art I is totally an American thing, or the Westernization thing.
It's so fucking cringy.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it. Because it's so bad.
Welcome to the Persona show.
But
okay, actually,
Pokemon though.
the transition
Yes.
from
Persona 5.
Old platforms to new platforms.
Persona 5 is the most aesthetically pleasing game I've ever played.
That's a hot take.
It's got so much style, so much pizzazz, so much panache.
It's a yeah.
I love it. And now it was stuck in development hell for 10 years.
Yep.
So
and it's
kind
rare
of hard.
It's rare for a good game to come out of development hell.
Same. True, rather.
Usually get like Duke Nukem Forever.
I haven't played that.
Sometimes you get Doom 2016.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes you get Persona 5.
Mm-hmm, but most of the time you don't. But that being said, it did have 10 years to perfect itself.
Yep, definitely.
So, Pokemon didn't have that luxury. That's why Monster Hunter is a better example, because Monster Hunter and Pokemon are both semi-annualized
kind
of
Pokemon's
games.
got the yearly
release
annual
schedule.
or biannual release schedule, which I think is a detriment.
Yes, that's definitely a detriment to itself, and it should stop doing that.
Mm-hmm. They don't need the money.
They don't, and they could spend it on making a better game.
Yeah,
but
or if they want to go down that road, they could take the Call of Duty approach and have like 2 or 3 studios, or make 2 or 3 different.
Yeah, or take the
mainline
Assassin's Creed approach and just throw a lot of money at it.
God knows they can.
Yeah, because
Pokemon
is literally the most profitable multimedia franchise in the world.
More than Avengers, more than Disney, anything.
Yeah, so that's I just think that Pokemon had the chance to step up its game to become more than an HD 3DS game. And the wild area is a step in the right direction. And what are you giggling at? You're right.
I just think that Nintendo missed an opportunity when they added Pokemon Trainer to Smash Ultimate to call it Smash Ketchum.
Okay.
I just think that'd be great.
That would be really good. Shut the fuck up.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. I just see you you fucking don this stupid grin.
I get that way sometimes. that do you think dumb fuck humor is breaks me like nothing else?
Yeah. It's so good. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah. Pokemon
porting from generations to new
generations. The added graphical
tangent
power.
Number 12.
Tangent number 43. Put a tangent counter on the screen. I'm not doing that. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck.
What? Something about Persona. You said Persona's the graphically best game.
Yeah, it's the most aesthetically pleasing. But I think that Pokemon Sword and Shield is aesthetically pleasing.
We were talking about the annual release cycle.
And how
do to fix it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so it's hard to
go back to your comparison.
My comparison.
Persona, Monster Hunter versus Pokemon.
Yes. So, they were both Persona and Monster Hunter were able to stick the landing on their attempt to make a leap forward.
Yeah.
Pokemon didn't even try.
Yeah.
It didn't even try to
explain
leap at all.
Elaborate.
It did try a little bit. So I think features like the wild area and like the camping and stuff, like some stuff that they really couldn't have done on the 3DS.
Yeah.
You know. But I think
another quality of life change I just remembered. When you pick up an item for the first time, it tells you what it is.
That's pretty cool. I do like that.
That's cool.
Because I'm like, what I pick up? That's what that is. Cool. Because like I've played Pokemon before. I know what all these are, but I don't remember all of them exactly. So it's nice I don't have to like open my menu, look at the description.
We run a very professional, very structured operation here.
We do. You can tell. Oh, you sent me a picture. I was looking at my text.
Yeah.
But like there's other things where it just kind of falls flat. Like it didn't try.
Yeah, like the trees in the wild.
The trees in the wild area,
which are flat Minecraft textures. It's
those are N64 textures.
Yeah. How
dare you insult Minecraft like that?
I'm just saying it's a flat texture that wiggles.
It's true.
And that's all it is.
But
it's like I'm playing a game that's 5 years old.
Mm-hmm. And if you look at everything outside the wild area, there's a lot of it's aesthetically pleasing. But why can't we have a free cam?
Yeah.
In the cities, why can't this be?
I agree.
Like
it's a 3D
like
game.
Persona 5. Like Persona 5, Tokyo feels, or Shibuya specifically, feels real. You can't explore a lot of it, but it feels huge because you can walk around it and you can turn the camera around, you can explore all these different shops and stuff. Whereas in Pokemon, you have a fixed camera. You can't like see other parts of the city.
Yeah.
Like there's really like sometimes
that was annoying.
Yeah, it's like you can't like
they have to arrange the city in a very linear way because you have this fixed perspective.
Mm-hmm. Even with fucking X and Y, the whatever Paris was in X and Y, you could literally turn the camera around. Yeah. It had a behind the back camera, and you could like walk around and like see the town. It was fucking cool.
I agree.
Like there were within Pokemon, like Castelia City from Black and White. You couldn't turn the camera, but it felt huge at the time.
It feels like Pokemon Sword and Shield. For as much as I love it, it feels like I'm watching SNL. Like it's a show. It's a live show, and they've spent 2 years like planning out, making all these sketches, planning what they have, but they're doing it on the spot. They cut things they shouldn't have to because they've made mistakes earlier. They give some things too much time, too much priority, and it feels sloppy.
Yeah,
it feels like a first take.
Yeah, it needed another year in the oven.
Yeah,
I really think it did.
And you get these like cut for time, perfectly good. Sometimes like excellent, hilarious sketches that they didn't have time to run.
Yeah.
You get these features, these attack animations, these quality of life changes, these minor things that could have been added, but they didn't because they didn't give themselves the time.
That's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I also want to bring up one last quality of life change, which I think might be my favorite. The fact that wild encounters are optional now.
Oh, yes.
Is fucking amazing.
It's so cool. And my favorite is when you're getting like chased by a monster, by a Pokemon.
I love it.
It's so cool.
They didn't remove random encounters.
Nope.
They just made them optional.
And you can see the Pokemon before you try to go catch it.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, that's a fucking Pidgey. I don't care. You know, so you don't have to wait around and like, oh, it's a Pidgey. I don't want that. Then run away and then look for whatever you're looking for again.
The fact that I can go in a cave and not dread the next 2 hours of my life is amazing.
It's so good.
I don't have to buy 30 repels or battle 30 Zubats just to get to the next town.
I really like it.
I love it.
That's probably my favorite feature.
Good job, Game Freak.
That's a good one.
Now, here's more things you did wrong.
Yeah. So, what else? So
we've been over...
Are there other problems?
The National Dex. We've been over animations.
Animations are a big one.
Quality of life.
I wanted to talk about... Don't do that. You're fired.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to talk about...
It's been real.
It's been real. See you guys later.
All right, yeah. I'll forever be thankful for the time I had at Thunderscore Productions. And I look forward to the next chapter of my life.
All right, I want to talk about the writing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, that and this kind of mixes in with the early game tutorials.
I love that you can skip tutorials.
You can't skip all of them, though.
That's true.
And you can't skip most of them, honestly. I skipped like 2.
You can skip learning how to catch a Pokemon.
Can you? Because I couldn't.
If you catch a Pokemon before that happens...
I couldn't get Pokeballs.
Which I didn't know. Your mom gives you Pokeballs.
Oh.
Which I knew about because I read about it, so
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have done that.
Yeah. That's what I caught. I caught my Rookidee on round 1.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to show you how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, wait, you did it already. Cool, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
So, more transparency on the shortcuts that they have would be nice. Mm-hmm. And also, more shortcuts would be nice. Yeah. But I have been struck by, there's been an effort to not dumb the game down as much. Like, on one, like, when you go to the, like, exhibition where they show all the gym leaders and you, like, get registered, when you leave the hotel, the guy's like, hey, follow me, I'll show you how to get there. And you can say no.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, and if you say no, he's like, oh, yeah, well, I guess you probably can find your way. Because it's a straight line. Which is cool.
All right, I didn't know that. I was kind of skipping through the text at that point, so I didn't see that one.
Or when Sonya takes you to the Pokemon Center and she's like, do you know what Pokemon Center is? Yeah. If you say yes, she'll be like, cool.
Yeah, and like, I've said yes to most of those things. Mm-hmm. But like, it really struck me when because I didn't know about the catching a Pokemon first, you wouldn't have to be taught how.
Yeah, I think it would be better if it was just, do you want me to teach you yes or no?
Yes, that's what I thought it was going to be, and then he just went and did it anyway. I'm like, okay, I guess I pulled out my phone and looked at Reddit for a minute. Yeah. While he taught me how to catch Pokemon. Writing. So the characters. Mm-hmm. Sun and Moon and Black and White had a lot of my favorite characters. Yep. What was the Team Skull boss name?
Oh, I don't know.
You remember them all, right?
Yeah. There's no central tension in Sword and Shield. It's been 6 hours, and still my only motivation is I want to be the best. Mm-hmm. Because Team Yell is just these, like...
I hate Team Yell.
Hooligans.
Yeah, I don't like Team Yell.
Like, they just harass people, and you're like, hey, stop. And they're like, fight me. And then they throw their shitty Zigzagoon at me, and then they leave.
Yeah, I hate them.
I hope there's going to be a payoff later.
I hope there is too. I don't know if there will.
It's taken too long, in my opinion.
Because, Team Plasma from Black and White and Team Skull from Sun and Moon were the best teams.
Yeah. I think Aqua and Magma are up there too.
Aqua and Magma were good too.
Pokemon Emerald anyway.
Yeah.
And Emerald. I fucking love, like, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Platinum, the, like, retrospective, like...
Yeah. Like... characterization.
Yeah. Like different... like, they... Even with Giovanni in, like...
oh, yeah, Giovanni.
Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Yeah!
Like, these character studies on their villains.
Mm-hmm. They're not much, but it's something.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
Yeah, for a kid. Like, N from Black and White.
N is my favorite Pokemon character.
Is a good character. Mm-hmm. Like, the games have had a history of good writing.
Yeah.
For
Pokemon
for
Black and White.
Games, for
Pokemon
games
Black and White started off with a question.
Yeah.
Is the relationship of trainer and Pokemon moral?
Yeah.
That's an insane question for a fucking kids game.
First of all, a game that, like, they have, for these games that have to write to the lowest common denominator, they have to write for children.
Yeah.
They have incredible stories. And to ask that question about their franchise that is, like, the most profitable, like, 20-year running, like...
It's so fucking cool.
Are we teaching children to abuse animals or not? Mm-hmm. Like... Yeah.
It's so cool.
Why not this time? Mm-hmm. Even, like, Lucamine, I got spoiled for the story for Sun and Moon, so I didn't get to enjoy it. I knew I found out what Nebby was.
Okay.
Like, in the first couple of hours.
Yeah, even the hook with Nebby in Black and White. It's like, she's hiding this creature from the world for some reason, and we don't know why.
Sun and Moon have these cinematic, like this...
Yeah, cinematic cutscenes.
They have these actual central tension narratives, like, that's just missing.
And there's the B plot in Sun and Moon of Professor Kukui trying to establish the Pokemon League.
Yeah. Yes.
It's so cool.
I think I feel like they're setting up for things. At the point I'm in the game,
same.
in Sun and Shield, I don't think we should say outright that there is no story. Because I haven't finished the game. I haven't even gotten that far into the game.
Yeah, I mean, this may change.
The director, there's going to be something with him and his snot-nosed, shitty brat, whatever. I can't tell if it's a guy or a girl.
Oh,
maybe they're not.
Oh,
binary.
yeah.
It's 2019, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the director is up to some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Team Yell is up to some shit.
Team Yell is definitely going to amount to something, and whatever the chick they like, they're rooting for is one thing that's interesting is she's the leader, air quotes, of Team Yell. Yeah. And she seems like a super chill person.
They're like her fan club.
Yeah, they're like her fan club.
Is the impression that I get. And she's like, I'm sorry about that.
And I have the impression that that's just a front.
Right.
That she's actually their leader and she's just trying to.
Yeah, I mean, there's no indication
of that. I just think that's where the story's going to go.
Yeah.
But I like her. I think she's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know, seems chill.
Yeah.
But, like, she looks like a snot-nosed brat, but she's not. Mm-hmm. So, that whatever person in the purple trench coat.
You're so beneath me.
Yeah, it's that explicit, you're so beneath me. Haha, I'm kicking the dog. Watch me kick this dog. It's like,
yep.
Okay, sure.
Fucking anime trope.
Yeah.
I think JoJo's best when you view it as satire.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where were we?
Let's
try
the writing.
Characters. So
I think
Leon.
We've covered the writing.
Leon.
The champion.
Leon.
Whatever.
He's whatever.
Yeah.
He fills the role of Professor Kukui in a sort of way. Mm-hmm. The real Professor, Magnolia, is kind of lame, and you don't really talk to her that much.
Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Leon and Sonia are, I feel like, half characters.
Yeah, they're both half characters.
They should have been one person that helped guide the narrative in a more coherent way. Like, Cynthia from Diamond Pearl Platinum was the champion and also was present in unfolding the
Team Galactic
legendary Pokemon and the Team Galactic story. And she was a realized character, best you can be for a game that's not about characters.
Yeah.
Leon is just like go battle. Dumb jock.
He is bad with directions.
Yeah,
and that's a character trait.
And Sonia is like a
girl.
Yeah.
She has a corgi.
Yeah, like
she's a British girl with a corgi. Like that's her character.
And she's like, "What am I doing with my life?" Like a disillusioned.
Yeah.
In a way that's
like,
kind of.
There was one line like, "What am I doing with my life? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to study this because it advances the plot."
Yeah.
So. Just Pokemon has set a high standard before, and games like X and Y and Sword and Shield kind of disappoint.
Yeah. With
their story, but.
And I don't think. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's not
What's your opinion on Hop?
Hop? I think he's less annoying than Karen and Bianca were in Black 2 and White 2.
I loved those guys.
I thought the fact that you couldn't get halfway through a route or a city without having to battle one of them.
Well, it's the same with Hop.
Made me want to kill myself. Right. But Hop, I think it could just be the point in my life that I'm at now where I have more patience for that kind of thing. But I have no problem with Hop. I roll my eyes sometimes because he shows up so often.
I think
and every conversation I have with him, Karen and Bianca, and every conversation you have with Hop is just, we're rivals, let's battle. I will be the best.
That's why I don't like him so much. Yeah. As compared to Karen and Bianca.
Yeah, I think he's less of a character than they were.
Yeah, Karen was an interesting side plot that was a branched off the main idea of Black and White of the morality of Pokemon battles, because he He was the poster child for what Team Plasma was against. The trainers that don't care for their Pokemon.
Yeah.
That just
Pokemon
use them as tools.
Yeah.
And he was the poster child for that. And his arc was him learning to love his Pokemon and not treat them like tools.
And Bianca had that weird, my dad won't let me be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah. It was a... I liked Bianca's story, especially if you played Black and White too.
Yeah.
Because they both became... Like, you got to see what happened after.
Yeah,
because Karen became a gym leader.
Yeah.
In Black and White too, and Bianca was like the professor's assistant, and she like introduced you to the world.
Karen's gym was really hard for me.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember it that much.
Yeah, I remember it took me like 3 tries.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, normal type gyms. I feel like I had trouble with Norman's gym as a kid too.
Norman. Who's Norman?
Sapphire. Your dad.
Oh, your dad. Okay.
Sapphire. He had like 2 slackings.
The only Pokemon dad ever.
Yeah. 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 So, the writing, lackluster.
Writing's lackluster.
Falls under the category of I wish it was more.
I think Gen 9, which is probably going to be on the Switch, is probably going to be like Sun and Moon and Black and White, which were both the second generation on the same generation of consoles.
After, of course, they released Pokemon Gun.
Yeah. I forgot about that
the special edition of
Pokemon Gun.
Right.
Oh my god.
So we've hit an hour.
Yes.
Let's transition into our final kind of talking point, which is what we want for the next one.
The next one, all right.
What we feel like these shortcomings could, how we feel they can fill in the gaps and make it better for the next game.
I think start with the obvious. National
Finish
rights.
the game.
Finish the game.
Yeah.
I think, as we were talking about earlier, just now, like a Pokemon game that explores interesting themes.
Yep.
Would be great.
Narrative substance.
Narrative substance. How do you feel about the music?
Unimpressed.
Same. I think.
And not in the way, it's not like Breath of the Wild where like the point was.
Yeah, I love Breath of the Wild.
Me too. I love Breath of the Wild's music.
Yeah.
Well, different.
Another thing.
But it's not music that's meant to be subtle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not great.
It's just music.
Yeah.
You know, when even in the last game there were standout tracks like the Team Skull theme.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the boss Team Skull's name, but his theme.
Or like the menu
Gizmo, Gonzo,
whatever it was.
Whatever his name was.
Or the menu theme.
The menu theme.
They're like, hey, yeah. Hey,
oh yeah, like the opening for like when you have the Skype call with Sakakui.
It's really loud.
Yeah, it's really loud, especially when you boot up Citra emulator.
It's cool.
It's
like
fun, yeah.
The UK is such an ancient fucking region.
Mm-hmm.
They could have done a lot.
Yeah, they could have done like there's so much to it, like
cultural history, especially the musical history.
Especially the musical history of the UK. It's
in
so
the
many
same way that
excellent composers, and even in modern times, excellent like rock stars, like rock bands like Pink Floyd, Queen.
Team Yell is so obviously punk inspired.
Yeah, punk inspired soccer fans.
Yeah. Do something with that.
Do something with that.
Do something with the music.
I think Team Yell is trying too hard to be Team Skull. And they could just be there's a rich history of excellent rock bands.
Yeah.
From the UK.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been like a rock themed thing. They could have all been like they had like guitars and like drums and shit.
They could have been anything, but at this point, they feel like nothing. And this point is a substantial we're well into the game. And I still don't know what Team Yell is.
Yeah. They've just shown up and harassed people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I'd want...
They're just like rugby hooligans.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen
They're like Dutworks from Warhammer.
Have you seen the YouTuber JelloApocalypse?
Yeah.
Have you seen his what I want in a Pokemon?
No.
He has a really good video on what he wants in a Pokemon game, and it looks really cool.
All right.
Check that out.
Put the link in the description.
I just remember his team was Team Pants, and they wore oversized pants with suspenders.
Oh fuck, what's his name? Genist. Best Genist.
Best Genist, the number 4 hero.
Who has jeans that goes up to his nose.
Yeah. I love him. He's great. So what I want, obviously, full national decks. Duh.
Finish the game.
Finish the game.
Graphics, national decks, whatever. That falls under
Finish the game. And the main thing I want from a Pokemon game is for them to have the time to complete it.
Yeah.
I want Nintendo to give them time. I want them to get off the yearly schedule.
These last couple gripes we've given are measured against the old Pokemon games. Where do we want them to? What new direction do we want them to take the game?
Okay.
What cool things could they do on the Switch that they couldn't do on the DS?
Have you seen? There's a really cool ROM hack called Pokemon Crystal Clear for Pokemon Crystal.
I've heard of it. I'm sure.
It's more recent. It's
Then probably not.
It's a completely open world.
Interesting.
You have no restrictions on where you can or can't go.
So rather than routes,
gyms, there are routes, but like.
So is it level scaled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can.
What it's a ROM. So what emulator do you play it on?
It's a Game Boy Color game.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and it's based on Pokemon Crystal.
Okay.
And you can, and
so
that's
just open world Johto region.
Yeah, and you can go to Kanto or Johto, and from you can beat the gyms on both sides in any order.
That's sick.
And you just need 8 of any of the gym badges.
Interesting.
And the battles with the gym leaders are based on how many gym badges you have. So they'll scale with that.
Here's a problem I would foresee with an open world Pokemon game is you can't. Narrative tends to be a shortcoming in open world games because balancing a Pokemon style story, which is so like point to point,
so linear,
taking that and putting it in an open world game, I don't think would work.
Okay, watch the JelloApocalypse video. He has a cool idea too.
Sure.
Where his idea is that.
I mean, just because I can't conceive of a way to make it work doesn't mean
his idea is
a
that
professional can't.
There's an island. And there's 3 big regions with tribes, like the grass tribe, the fire tribe, and the water tribe. And depending on which starter you pick.
And the Fire Nation attacks.
Yeah. you
right.
You start and did the different regions. And
that's really cool.
And the character you would have been if you start in a different region exist as NPCs in the world as your rivals.
That's cool.
Yeah. And there are if you start in like the grass region, you can fight Team Pants in a battle and like save the town here. But like you'll hear news about some trainer from the fire region defeating Team Pants.
Okay, thematically that's super cool. I think a region that's just grass type would get super boring.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea, but
I think
that's a good point. Though.
There's thematic potential in that, but.
So maybe not. Maybe you just pick a starting region.
Monotypes is a terrible idea.
Maybe it has nothing. Maybe it has nothing to do with the type.
Yeah, it should be like a thematic thing.
Okay, that'd be cool.
But yeah, that's a very cool idea. I think the Switch. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't really think about this question much before I asked it, but I think there's some potential with motion controls. I don't know.
They use some how so?
I don't know. I didn't even have a
okay.
idea.
Because like the extent of it is the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, where you chuck the Pokeball.
Yeah, I'm trying to answer the question I asked, which was, what do we think the Switch can do that the DS couldn't? I think graphical fidelity and memory is the answer.
I think
it's better.
I think an expansion on the idea of the wild area, getting rid of routes, and everything's the wild area, and the wild area is connected.
That would be crazy.
I don't know if that's possible. This is just
but that would be cool.
It would be fucking cool.
Yeah, I think the answer to the question I asked is the same thing as like, what could the PS4 do that the PS3 couldn't? It's just a better thing.
Yeah, it's really just graphics at this point.
Yeah.
There's not much gameplay-wise we can add by adding horsepower. Not since the jump from PS2 to PS3.
Yeah, right.
Whatever generation number that was. I forget console generation numbers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're on like 8th gen now.
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares? But, yeah, it's really, like, that's like the extent of what I want. I want more freedom. I want every Pokemon And I think everyone's wanted this, but the elusive every region Pokemon game would be pretty fucking rad. Maybe that's what we do with that JelloApocalypse idea.
Maybe so.
With the island, we just have every region.
You have concurrent games running, like the protagonist from Platinum and the protagonist from Silver are like
that'd be cool.
Playing in parallel with you,
and you meet up.
It's like when you battle Red at the end of Heart Gold Soul Silver.
That'd be cool.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be really cool.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I wouldn't want to have to play the game 5 times to.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
but I do like replaying Pokemon.
Yeah, I think replayability is important.
Yeah.
I think endgame content is important too.
That's true.
Whatever.
We'll see. We'll have more to say about it once we finish the game.
Yeah, I'm not a studio.
Yeah, that's true. Not yet?
I'm not paid. Yeah, not yet. I'm not paid to have good ideas.
Alright. Is there anything really else to talk about?
I don't think so.
That's kind of all I've got.
I think we covered it. Covered it pretty well.
Yeah. With someone could make a flow chart of how this video went. That'd be great because I think it would be a. It'd
be a circle.
It would be It'd be a circle with lots of branches inside of it.
It would be a little kid scribbling on the wall.
Have you seen that video of the crab with the marker taped to it walking on paper?
It's like a dot, and then it's like if you put a pen in a blender.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
That's it. That's all we got.
Whatever.
Come back.
We'll iron out the format.
We'll iron out the thing. This is our.
I've been.
Tell us what you think if anybody watches this.
Yeah, right. I've been Carson. You've been James.
I have. Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, thank you for telling me.
Well, sure. Keep that in mind.
Keep it real. Yeah. Keep it cool. But don't keep it real cool because it's really cold out.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Catch you next time.
Bye bye.